Hello, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how I am going to cut back the Rex begonias. And I've had these since last year, and they start to get a little bit on the tall side and don't look quite the same and as nice as they do in the first season that we grow them. So giving them a little trim back really does help them kind of beef up again and look a little bit more compact and just generally just look a whole lot better. Oops, here's behind my scissors. So I wanted to do this all day. Now I'm finally doing it. It's kind of late at night or late afternoon, but it's sunny, so I figured it's a good opportunity to do it. You can really see better. And so you can see where I trimmed this one on the edge because it was starting to grow over into the next pot. So getting rid of those is always good because that's what happens with them. They start to kind of like travel a little bit. You can see a new growth in all these. So I may not do this video finished. I may wait till you see these when they're completely cleaned up and starting to put down some new growth. And it's just so much better to look. So different varieties will grow differently. Obviously, you can see the ones I just showed you in the back that are kind of much more squatty. Some will look a little ratty. I forgot which variety it was. Is it this one? Maybe it was this one. No, there's another one in the back that looked a little ratty by the end of the season. Just doesn't have the best habit. Right now, it's a little tangled. But I'm going to keep working on it to get them off. I don't want to break too much off. Yeah, just keep going. So I know this looks harsh, but the plant is going to be so much better. And you can see there's a, I'm sorry, my hands. You can see all this new growth that now that it's like unearthed with a little less shade over it, will start to really take off. And here, and there. Now, of course, if these had been put into larger pots, which they really deserve to be, I'll cut this one off too. They would get a chance to really get thick and big, and it wouldn't matter so much if they had big leaves, but in these small little pots I really don't need them to be huge. And maybe later on what I'll do is I'll cut, once I get these out and separated at some point, I'll cut all this right here because it's starting to grow over into the next pot, and then we'll pick this up and barely get it out. So I don't need that. And to put these in bigger pots doesn't make any sense because people have a tendency to want to buy them in these little 4-inch pots or 4.5-inch pots, not 6-inch. When I put them in 6-inch, they kind of, I don't know. Of course, you got to get more money for them, so people don't want to spend as much on them. So yeah, so we'll come back to this maybe in maybe a couple weeks and see the progress and see how they end up kind of recovering from my hack job.